So this is a basic simple question. See, just remember the basics of our mathematics. Uh, what this question state is, given a positive integer n, find the smallest integer which has exactly the same digit existing in the integer n and is greater in value than n. If no such positive integer exists, then return -1. And also they have means like they have highlighted one point that note that the return integer should fit in 32-bit integer, means like the value will be 2 to the power 10 something, 15 something, right? Yeah, I guess something like that. So if there is a valid answer but it does not fit in 32-bit integer, return -1. So what this question wants to say is like, for example, you are having a number 123. What will be the next greatest number? So the next greatest will be 132, right? And what will be the next greatest number of 132? 132, it will be 312. And the next greatest of 312 will be 321. So if you guys notice one thing, that whatever your number means like for example, you have to create the next greatest of this number. So how you can create it, like you can maybe.
So we need to use the same three digits while creating a greater number every time.
Yeah. So they mentioned that which has exactly the same digit existing in the integer n.
Okay.
So we cannot change the number or we cannot do anything. We need to calculate the next greatest integer what we can get from one number. For example 123, right? So what is the next greatest integer number after 123 with the same digits? It will be 132, right? Not 321. You got my point, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, how we can calculate this 132? Let me take a bigger number. For example, let me take 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, Let me do 1, 2, 3. The next greatest number we have, we will be having 1, 2, 4, 6, 3.
6-3.
Yeah, correct. So how we can do that? We can maybe iterate from the back, means like we know that, right? That the next greatest number will form when the the biggest number or the fallback number. For example, if you point this number on a graph, right? So give me 1 second. Let me open the what was that page do, right? Mm, yeah. So, for example, if you see 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, so one is going up, then again number is 1, 2, 4, and the 4 it is here, and the 3. See, the graph is moving upwards, and it got breakdown. Means like it gets started again going down. So how we can know that the number is not increasing, right? Means like the format, if we see from the back, it is 6, it is 6, and the next number will be 3, right? So we can means like directly say, right, that the numbers, if we change with the greatest or the next greatest number what we have, means like at the position, then it will get we can get the next greatest element. Let me give you one another example because it might be confusing. What if we went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 7? What will be the next greatest number of this 1, 2, 3, 7, 5? It will be 1,
1
2.
to 5,
Mhm.
1 to 5, 3, 7.
Cool. So 1, 2, 5, 3, 7, right? So how did you get that? You means like logically you means like in mind you already know that the next greatest number is 1, 2, 5, 3, 7. But by coding, how we can know that? So we
I
have to.
think
Mhm.
we can start a divide by 10 and mod 10, and we can start inserting all the digits in an array. So the array that is formed will be the reverse of this number. Like it will be from 57321, like exactly reverse of that number. Now when we start iterating this array, we should I'll consider 5, and then I will iterate towards the 1, start iterating towards 1 and 7. So 7 is greater than 5, then we don't swap. But 3 is less than 5, now we swap 5 and 3, and then we reverse this number again, so the resultant number is our next greatest answer.
Cool. Yeah, correct. So maybe Vishkar, means like your approach is correct. Although we can do one more thing, maybe we can iterate from the back, and we can detect that where the next means like where the graph is breaking, right? We got the 5, we got the 7, means like the graph was like 1 second. Let me clear this out. The graph was this is uh, this is 7, this is 5. Sorry, this is 5, this is 5, and this is 7, right? So we plot this, this is 5, this is 7, and suddenly you got a 3. So you know that, right? Means like if you change this number with the second greatest number, you can get the next greatest number.
Yes.
So but additionally, you need to do one more thing, that you have to sort the remaining array, means like the remaining numbers. Like if you can see that if you swap 537, right, means like it will become 573, 12573. First you will do 512573, uh, then you have to sort the remaining
Yes.
integers what we have. So it will automatically becomes 12537.
Yes.
Cool.
or
Sushmita
or
is.
or
Mhm.
maybe instead of swapping, we should insert that number at that position, and the other part should just move towards right. Yeah, so
But mhm. But in
but then
array,
how will we manage that with an array? Correct.
yeah.
The size
Although
will
we
be
can,
fixed.
although we can manage, maybe we can declare a dynamic array, but eventually we will be shifting an array, right? So it
Hmm.
will cause some complexity to us.
Correct.
So
Correct.
yeah. So Sushmita, till this part, are we clear?
So the graph breaking part.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3, 7, and then
Mhm.
5. So where exactly is it breaking? At 7 or where?
7 and 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So, mhm.
And
So
now
Sush, mhm. Yeah, yeah,
here
yeah.
3 and 5. So we are like swapping 3 and 5, or that part I did not get. Like
Okay.
when there is a break, what
Mhm.
are we doing exactly?
Yeah. So when there is a break, means like let's say you are having a 1, 2, this is 3, and this is 7, and this is 5, right? And you are watching out from the back of the graph. Just imagine, means like don't assume that means like you will create a graph. Just imagine that this number is a graph, and when you will get a break, means like you got a break at the third point, right? Means like suddenly the upward movement of the graph will get decreased to the third. So we will consider this point. Then
Oh,
what we
we are
do?
coming from right, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we are coming from
From
right
right.
side,
Okay, okay.
because what we need to do, we need to calculate the next greatest, right? And how we can get the next greatest. Like for example, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm,
You were already know that 32 is greater than 23. So that's why
mm.
you have changed, right? If we do it manually. So that's why we are using this concept.
Okay.
Okay, good. So is this clear?
Yeah. So just the last part after break,
Mhm.
the 3, are we replacing with 5, or so before replacing it with 5, let's say there is another 4.
Mhm.
So 7, 4, 5. 1,
1
2,
second.
3. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it is breaking at 7 for sure.
It is breaking at no, it will be breaking at 4 itself, right? You got your
Okay, okay.
you're tracking at upwards movement. When you plot 5 and suddenly you will be getting downwards, right? 5, 4. Got my point?
Okay. Got it, got
So
it.
the next greatest will be for your case, it will be 54, right? Means like at the last.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 4.
Okay, clear now.
So it is like we are moving from right to left, and whenever we encounter the first dip, that is
Mhm.
where we know that this is where we need to take action. But after that, we can't just swap. As you mentioned that the two ends of swapping and everything that lies between them has to be sorted. So how do we handle that?
Yeah. So everything means like we will sort that. We won't it won't be sorted. We will sort that.
Okay, and so are we using anything here? Like, are we using an array here, or how are we
Yeah.
handling
Yeah.
this?
So for yeah, actually, 1 second, we don't get it. Okay. So what we will do, we will means like take this integer and convert it into a correct character array, and then we will iterate over that character array.
Okay.
And then we will means like do all this thing whatever I have said. So maybe let me do one thing. Means like this approach is clear, right? That how we are going and how we are calculating the next greatest element.
Yes.
Okay, so
Like
let
I
me.
understood the part like where we have to encounter the first dip. As soon as we encounter it from right to
Mhm.
left, we decide that it's time to do the swapping and sorting. After
Okay,
that, I'm not. I don't know how we will handle it afterwards.
so let me do one thing. Let me explain you through the code. Means like it would be convenient. Cool. So what I am doing firstly means like I am getting an integer. I hope you're comfortable in Java. I'm just operating basic operation. I will tell you that what it is if you're not comfortable in Java.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, no, I'm like I'm used to Java. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then if Sushmita and Reddy, if you are having any doubts, please let me know regarding the language. So what I am doing, I am converting means like the number into character array. So I got converted. So for example, you are having a number as a 1, 2, 3, right? So it will got converted into 1 comma 2 comma 3. What I will do, I will start my I pointer with ARR dot length minus 2. What my ARR of lot length will be? It will be 3. So the 1 second. Yeah. So it will be 3 minus 2. Yeah. So it will the index I will become 1 for me for current situation. What I will do, I will check that while I is greater than equals to 0, ARR of I is greater than equals to ARR of I plus 1. So what I am doing, I'm checking the current pointer and the previous means like the right side element, the just adjacent
Last and
element.
second last.
Yeah. Last the current element and the pre means like the right side element, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm checking this. For example, we check 2 and 3. So 2 is greater than equals to 3. No. So what it will definitely break the loop. It will check that I equals to minus 1. I will tell you later that why I put it this condition. What I will do, then I will track from the left that where our graph is breaking, what we were calculating, right? We know that means like at 2, we got the point that we have to change because at the last 2 is not greater than equals to 3. If we want to change something, if we want to change if we want the next greatest element, then it would be a point where we want to change. And through this what we will do, we will calculate the next greatest element of 2. For example, what we will do, we will start from the right end. Our k pointer is at 3. So let me do one thing. Our k is equals to 2. 0, 1, 2, right? Yeah. So our k is equals to 2. We will check that ARR of k, that is our 3 is greater than equals to 2. So it is we will decrement the k pointer. The k will become 1 second. Yeah. So the k will become -1 for here, -1 here. And once again, have I made a mistake? 3, oh, sorry. 3 is not less than equals to 2, right? So it won't happen anything. The k will remain 2. What we will do, we will swap the elements, that is 3 and 2. So what will happen? Our array will become 1, 3, 2. It is basically a swap method which I have written. Um, and what I will do, I will sort the remaining array, means like from ARR, whatever our array is, from which position, from this, means like the position which we have changed just to next of the position, I plus 1, to tell where ARR dot length, whatever, if for example, if you are having n numbers till that point. So through which we can get the, means like the sorted at the end of the array. So
So I plus one is like you are at 0. You are at one position, so you will here it is 2, 3 array 2, 3. That is the argument that will pass, right? Because I+1 is 2 and array dot length is 3.
This one, I is your currently, once again, I is 1.
1. So
So it,
I+1, so array comma 2 and then array dot length is 3, right?
yeah,
So okay, and so this will sort the, so this is the starting and end index of sorting, this particular method.
yeah, the starting will be included and the ending won't be included.
Okay.
Cool. So what I will do, since it said that your integer should fit in 32-bit integer, what I will do, I will, whatever our character array is, I will convert that into a long. And if my answer, means like the long answer increase the maximum value of integer, then I will return -1 as mentioned by the question, or else I will return the answer which I have taken it into the long by converting it into the int. So if we try to run this code, I hope it should run. Yeah. Yeah, it will run. So that's how we can do it. For example, let's try for,
Can we take the example that we just took, 3, 4, 7?
yeah, this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. So this will become 1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 5. What we will do first, we will, what the size is 6. 6 minus 2 is, um, 6 minus 2 will become, your I will become 4. And you will check for while I is greater than equals to 0, ARR of I is greater than equals to ARR of I plus 1. So you will check 4 is greater than equals to 5. Let me do one thing. Let me remove 4 so that we can change 5 and 3. Means like it will again change it here only. So I want,
Okay.
okay. So yeah. So what we will do, we will check that the current pointer element and the previous right element is greater than equals to, means like is greater than equal or not. So we will check for 7 greater than equals to 5. So yeah, it is. And then our I will get decremented. It will come at 3. It will check that 3 is greater than equals to 7. So it is a false situation. So the while loop will break. We will check that I equals to -1 or not. Why we are doing so? For example, if you are having 1, 2, 3, means like all the elements are
No
like,
break,
hmm?
no breaking, direct straight line kind of.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, good imagination. Cool. So just like a 21, there is no breaking in the graph, right? You're directly moving upwards from the back. Cool. So
So this can take place when the number itself, like the number, which all the digits in the number are in descending order. So that is when this -1 condition happens.
yeah, correct. So it will be the maximum number what you will get with that combination, means like whatever integers you have.
Yes, got it.
Cool. So that's why we will return -1, because it said that if no such positive integer exists, return -1. Then what we will do, we will again initialize one pointer k. We will take k equals to arr dot length -1. What it will be, 5 minus 1, 4. What we will do, we will check from the right side that
6 minus 1, right?
we change the input, right? Sushmita, we excluded 4 because I want to change in the middle of the number.
Okay.
Yeah, I will put it here also. 1 second. So it will become 3 and your I. So what I was saying, that yeah, so it will become 1 second. Yeah, it will become 5 ARR of k, and ARR of I will become here, right? Till here the our while loop will get breakdown. 3 is greater than equals to 7. So it will be 3. So 5 is less than equals to 3. No. So what did we find out? We find out the next greatest element of 3. I hope you got this point, that why did we why did we put it up this situation? To get the next greatest element from the right of 3. So 5 will be 5 will not be less than equals to 3. So our k will be equals to 4. We will swap the numbers. So our array will become 1 comma 2 comma uh, 1 second comma 5 7. Right. Now what we will do, we will sort the array from where, from the element which we have changed plus 1 to the end of the array. So our array will become 1 comma 2 comma 5 comma 3 comma 7. So that's how we will.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's how we will get the next greatest element, and we are checking extra for this, that integer dot max value, means like the max value contains the maximum integer value. So we are checking that it is not going out of bound by 32-bit integer. So if we will return -1, and if it is not, then we will return answer by converting it into an